Welcome to the High Sierra Report interview for Thursday, January the 3rd. I'm Dan McLaughlin, and I'm here with my good friend Leland Fagery. Leland also owns Coyote Grill, and as everybody knows in town, that's one of the best restaurants to go, and I've dined there myself a number of times. But that's not why you're in here.
Not really.
You came here a few years ago, you said, with a unique idea on how to get local musicians a chance to show their what they have, and that's exactly what you guys are doing. You want to explain that?
Literally 2 steps in, the first time I went into the establishment, this goes back to the opening day of the baseball season 2009. I realized that if I were to buy this restaurant at the suggestion of my friend Thane McCall, I didn't have any space to introduce entertainment to my customers and build the business going forward, which is the performance background that I have. So I didn't really contribute anything to the restaurant unless I was able to do that. So we began what is now probably the worst kept secret in Zephyr Cove, which is to introduce very logistical steps to get to the point where we are now. We're now in day 1,360 from that day that I walked in there for the first time.
So you have created a place right next door where local musicians can come in and perform.
Correct. And it's a very professional setup, where even with a green room like we have here, people.
A green room.
Yep, we have a green room in the back, so they can coif themselves, tune their guitars, and come on out through the control booth. Because I'm also a partner with KTHO Radio, so we will now introduce live performances, which is an idea that the insane Daryl Wayne had going back. And when I first met Daryl, it was my idea, not realizing it was his. That's how this happened. So
that's just such a neat thing, because they have that all over in many big cities, but we don't have it in Lake Tahoe. And what you're going to be doing is helping local musicians and local performers of all kind find an audience, a place to kind of perfect their skills as they try to move into the entertainment industry.
That is absolutely correct, but we will also be inclusive to professionals here at the lake as well. So while we have up-and-coming budding buskers and songwriters, we look towards a grander vision that would include touring bands, professional touring bands that come through the area. And I look to it, or at it, as possibly a troubadour of Tahoe in the future, because it has the setup and all of the trappings of professionalism. I think it would attract.
Now, I know I've known you for a while, since you came up here, and you have a background in this sort of a thing, so it's not somebody coming in that doesn't understand it. You understand what it takes and how to make this work because of your background.
I think that's what's unique about this. I'm not really a restaurateur. I own a restaurant, but I have a performance background. I'm a published composer, as is my daughter. She was published at 13. So we're bringing a level of expertise and quality to the medium that probably is unique, maybe anywhere, but at least here at Lake Tahoe.
So people that need to start booking need to know that you're going to be opening this about when?
We are targeting, it all depends on my buddy Scotty Sessions and Dwayne and a handful of others that are part of my contractor team that are making this happen, but we're trying to get this done by the 18th of January.
18th of January. Yeah. So everybody needs to know, how do we book ourselves? I'm sure there's some musicians who are going to need to know this. Where are you located? How do we get in touch with you?
Okay, well, we're in the Round Hill Square in Zephyr Cove, and all you need to do is give us a jingle. I think the phone number is there on the screen, or like us on Facebook, and you'll see everything that we're doing there. We'll have it all in schedule and the logistics of what we're doing, and we will be televising some of these performances, and live radio is going to go out of there.
Thank you very much, Leland, and we'll be back right after this.